feel like I have that much to talk about. And here. This past round has been really funny. So we're individuals now, and that's really cute. I'm still totally working with Beck though, and I feel like he's not gonna fuck me over. He's been saying that he doesn't do much. But he's also not one of the partners being called out for not doing anything. But also I think that has to do with the fact that I drag him into literally everything that I do. Maybe. I don't know. He's around and he says hi, and so that's what matters. And that's why Vicky and Amber got a call out and my back didn't. So this is for the round before the last one, so I won't mention anything. But okay. So me and Beck didn't compete because we were both like super busy, and honestly, like I didn't want to have to spin around in a circle fucking at least 45 times, but could have been more, very likely would have been more for me. And I don't really think Beck is like the fucking frat guy kind of person that could do flip flop like that. So I don't blame him for not wanting to do it. And I also think that like we don't really have to. So last round, Billy was slated to go. He was dead. Literally in the water. Dead. Because Michael and Kim all day were wanting to not save him. So all day before elimination, I was pushing Kim, was pushing Michael. I was like, why are we getting rid of Billy? Because so I voted for Billy the last round for that one, but then we were able to kind of mend fences because I hope I'm not being stupid about it. I really think that we have like a really cordial and like good relationship now, especially because I just saved his ass. But anyway, my thought process going into the saving his ass part was I explained to him how I just felt like I was just kind of like along for the ride with him. And I was just like this pretty face who like that's my mom. Shut up. I just felt like this pretty face was like along for the ride, didn't have to do much, and just was gonna get dragged to the end and like beaten at the finale. Because like I don't know, I just feel like guys like Billy have that kind of ego. Like he gives me a very like Tony vibe. So I was like, okay, so I'm your Trish then. Especially because like no, I'm not gonna bring that into it. Anyway, so we kind of talked it out, and he was like, no, I value as a person, as an ally, and like I want to hear what you're thinking, and blah blah blah. And he's like, if you ever feel like unvalued, if you feel like you're just getting dragged along, like just talk to me. And I don't know, I felt pretty solid about it. So he was supposed to go home over Jordan, who can I just talk about the fact that I've gotten like everyone out that has tried to target me like so far in this game? I just think that's amazing. Because Jordan very obviously was trying to get fucking Jacob and Kevin to do his dirty work because he leaked to Jacob that I had an idol, and then Jacob immediately tried to use that to like get me out. Like, it was pretty fucking obvious that he wanted me out of this game because I know that Jordan wanted to do well this game, and I don't like. He compared me to Kim Spradlin, who, first of all, I didn't know who that was when he said it, but second of all, I watched her game recap, and I've won a game like that. So, I mean, he wasn't wrong. And anytime someone has at least a little inkling of what the fuck I'm doing, bye. So I pushed really fucking hard to Kim and to Michael, mostly to Michael, because luckily Kim was not there that night for that elimination. And so I was able to flip Michael. They had a huge blowout. And now Michael has a huge target on his back for flipping. Meanwhile, I was the one basically who made him flip because I also leaked to Billy that it was going to be him. And I was like, you can't tell them that I told you that you're going. You can't act like where you're going. you can't act like you know you're getting votes, because he wanted to do that. He was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna text Michael. I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, I know I'm getting votes. No, you can't know that you're getting votes. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. And then like I was telling him what he can and cannot do, and he's like, I know, I know, I know. And I'm just sitting there like, no, you fucking don't know. Because I had to just fucking tell you that you can't say, I know I'm getting votes to people who are voting you out. Are you serious? But I saved his ass, and I'm hoping that he's the type to take that personally. And that I can just kind of like keep hoping on that relationship. I think that I'm pretty good with Amir. Amber literally told me, just tell me how to vote, which is interesting. I don't know. I feel like I have pretty decent relationships with everyone. I don't feel like I'm particularly motivated to win the next captain challenge. But I know that the round after this one, I'm safe this round. So thank God, because I'm pretty sure this is the only round that I haven't gotten to vote in an elimination. I've been safe one round, so that was fine. But like it was so fucking stressful. So it was really nice to kind of have time off and just have time to like think and be a human being and not have to be glued to my phone all day. I still don't think I'm dragging on that long. So yeah, I'm not really motivated to win the next captain challenge. Michael has a huge target on his back where I should, which is beautiful. I'm still sticking with Michael. I have not crossed him literally this entire game. And I think that I am the only person that he could say that about, besides maybe Beck, but they're not like super close. So yeah. Any questions, Matt?
So, I'm gonna ask this because obviously it happened before you made your confessional. Obviously you've made jury. So in season 1 we didn't announce it, but now we did. How does that feel?
I'm shook that you guys announced it, because I've literally been going around like because I mean I don't know how season 2 and season 3 went. Season 2 I don't think they announced the jury. Season 3 I'm not sure. But I'm so happy. Like I feel like I can rest easy now. Like I don't know. I feel like as long as I made jury, I honestly like I don't know if I can win. The funny thing that happened before Regan left is she's like, I hope that you win. And I just think that's really funny. I think that so the last game that I played that I should have won, a lot of people left with a bitter taste in their mouth about me. And so the fact that Regan, obviously she's pretty jury, whatever, but the fact that she can leave with like a sweet taste in her mouth about me, saying like I hope that you win the game, is reassuring to me. I don't know if I'm gonna win the game, but at the very least I'm gonna be a part of who actually wins, and I'm really jazzed about that. um so that's a win in my book. I don't know, I'm really happy, really happy, because that's what I've been shooting for. I feel bad for Jordan. I am sorry that I did that to him, but maybe he shouldn't have fucking come for my neck. So
So last question I have. Now that we're in the jury phase, if you like, let's say there's one more hurdle to get over, like one person that you have to like get out for you to make the end, who do you think that is and why?
that's a really hard question. Um, I honestly don't feel like I can give you an answer right now. At first glance, honestly, I would say either Steph or Marcelino, but I feel like Marcelino and I bonded pretty well in that challenge, because I was the one telling him everything and I had a lot of patience, and like that literally took a fucking hour telling him the whole like thing that we had. And I mean, I don't feel like particularly close to Steph, but now that our duos voted together the Billy round, and Steph and Marcelino were very Team Billy, and I basically was Team Billy, like keeping him. It was all just kind of hinging on Michael, which, by the way, I heard that Michael said to Billy, Alyssa and Beck will vote whichever way I vote, which is like, why did you reveal how close we are? But I don't know. I feel like that might make the difference. I feel like now I'm motivated to talk to everyone more. Um, Things have been a little weird with Vicky because of like personal stuff, but we'll have some girl talk. I feel like we're kind of similar people. I was on a call with her and Billy, and it went okay. Kind of weird, but whatever. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think now that we're in jury, I need to focus a little bit more on those weak spots if I want to win without also presenting myself as a huge social threat, which I am. Um, but at this point, I feel pretty good. I feel like Amir has a target on his back. I feel like Michael has a target on his back. And I feel like Billy does. And I also feel like I'm aligned with all of them. So I feel pretty good.
All right. So do you have any last minute things to add before I stop the recording?
No, this bitch is gonna go take a shower.
All right. I will go ahead and stop the recording. Thank you.